In the winter of 1944, with overtaxed supply lines in the Ardennes, a medic in the German army had completely run out of plasma, bandages, and antiseptic. During one particular bad round of mortar fire, his encampment became a bloodbath. Those who survived claimed to have heard, above the screams and bark commands of their lieutenant, someone cackling with almost girlish glee. The medic had made his rounds during the fire, in almost complete darkness as he had so many times before, but never had he been this short on supplies. No matter. He would do his duty. He had always prided himself on his resourcefulness. The bombardment moved to the other end of the line, and most men dropped off to sleep in the dark, still hours of the morning. New Year's Day, 1945. The men awoke at first light with screams. They discovered that their bandages were not typical bandages at all, but hunks and strips of human flesh. Several men had been given fresh blood transfusions, yet there had been no blood supplies available. Each treated man was almost completely covered, head to toe, with the maroon stain of blood. The medic was found, sitting on an ammunition tin, staring off into space. When one man approached him and tapped him on the shoulder, his tunic fell off to reveal that large patches of his skin, muscle, and sinew had been stripped from his torso, and his body was almost completely dried of blood. In one hand was a scalpel, and in the other a blood transfusion vial. None of the men treated for wounds that night in that camp saw the end of January 1945. Some people go through life without ever experiencing something that completely changes their life. But not me. About 3 years ago, I saw the most beautiful thing to ever happen to me. I had detention and had no way of getting home besides a 2-mile long walk. And at about the half-mile mark, it starts snowing really hard. What do you expect? It's New England. So, despite my best judgment, I decided to take the shortcut through the graveyard. As I'm walking through, I see a lone Marine in full combat uniform standing in front of a headstone. On his chest, I could read the name Moore. I saluted him to show my respect. He saw me, bowed his head, and smiled. And, in a faint voice, I heard him say, "Stay strong. You'll make it home." Just then, I heard a branch snap under the weight of snow and looked over. But once I looked back at the Marine, he was gone. Confused by where he could have gone, I checked the headstone where he was standing, and was shocked by what I saw. It read, "Corporal John Moore gave his life in the line of duty, defending our country and its freedom." I felt scared, but somewhat safe. After that, I walked home, and it felt good to get out of the cold. After that day, I keep on pushing, and never give up, as the brave spirit once told me. Hey you, Ghostpaw here, and I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you so much for watching tonight's video. Tonight's video may have not been a scary ghost story, but I hope that you can appreciate it just as I have nonetheless. I also have to apologize. I know things have been different, and I haven't been on as of late, and I've been a veritable ghost, as it were, in terms of being part of social media and being active on YouTube. I really want you to know that I'm striving to become more active in this role. To those of you who continue to watch my work and have been supporting me, I thank you so very much. I feel like I may have let you down, but I'm gonna do my best to try to make sure it doesn't happen anymore. And, as always, if you liked tonight's story, please be sure to hit that like button, leave me a comment, share with your friends, and subscribe so you can catch more of these awesome, spooky tales. And remember, Ghostpaw is always hunting, and I might just be hunting you.